Welcome to this segment I like to call Open Mic, where we discuss different issues about things that are going on in our community that we need to know about. And Ryan, you're doing something I think is very fantastic. I commend you, brother, and I'm going to come along and support you, and I want everybody out here to know what you're doing.
Well, we're doing with Optimum Capital Management, a big issue in the community is a fight against recidivism. So what we've been what we decided to do was essentially we've been doing for the past 2 years, at least twice a month, working with an organization called ComAlert under the Charles Hines with the Brooklyn District Attorney's Office.
Let me slow you down a second, because some people might not know when you say recidivism what that means.
Well, just fighting against trying to make sure that people don't go back to prison. We've got a problem of about 2.4 million individuals incarcerated, and this year alone there'll be about 650,000 people released into the streets, and within the next 5 years, over 60% will have been returned or have to go back to prison for whatever reason. And the problem is that there's no such thing as a victimless crime. So we want to make sure that recidivism is not just something that's affecting those who are going to prison, but it's affecting all of our community. We are being impacted, and it's basically a lot of individuals are being used for almost slave labor, for cheap labor in the prison system. So what we want to do is make sure that we support those who are coming home. They are a part of our community. We embrace them, we accept them, and give them something, give them hope for a brighter and better tomorrow. So what we're doing is our part, the bottom-up approach under Barack Obama's method, and making sure that we're teaching financial literacy, teaching them how to budgeting responsibly, everything for budgeting, keeping the spirit of faith alive, which is an important part of financial literacy. And so all the way through stocks, bonds, how to form businesses, and real estate, and investing in real estate. So, you know, and Miguel's been working on me with this, and she's been doing a tremendous amount of work calling and organizing it. And we've got maybe 13 workshops that we've organized. We'll be in prisons, we'll be in juvenile detention centers, we'll be in halfway houses, drug rehabilitation centers, teaching troubled teens from adults to teenagers alike. And it's going to be a fun time.
So the thing is, though, I call it the Agape Initiative, okay, because it's about love. Because, you know, corporate America don't love prisoners. They're not going to bring them back into society. And we suffer the ill effects when they don't turn their life around, because they come back to our communities.
Yep.
So we have to make a decision that we're going to love them. And love is an action word, meaning we're going to get involved in their lives. We have to look at those opportunities like Ryan is talking about, where we're going to try to find ways of them to employ themselves, and we employ them. I don't know if people realize that when you employ a prisoner, there's federal tax credits that you get to help you.
Yeah.
You know, I want people to understand that. So, I mean, everybody is, I don't know of anyone that was perfect. There was only one, and he's not here. Okay? And so when these people come back, we have to overlook the mistake that they made and invest in their lives, because it makes a difference. Again, we go back to the whole thing. When we're the least of these, right? Okay? I can't be who I'm supposed to be until you're who you're supposed to be.
And another thing that we have to do is, I mean, we're not the only ones in this fight. You know,
right.
We've got organizations that we're working with and in tandem, like ComAlert, that helps to provide them training when they come home, like America Works, that has a goal, and they have federal funding from the stimulus package. Right. That they need to employ 600 more people. So they are out actively trying to find 600 people to fill formerly incarcerated and get them jobs. So there are jobs there. We just as a community have to be better at making sure that we can direct them in the right way and providing. And when we're talking to these individuals who are in gangs and formerly incarcerated, I always say, you know, you're not any. I'm not any better than you. You're not any better than I. I'm just teaching you something in which I know, and we're just teaching you financial literacy. This is what we know how to do. And one day, you're going to be on the side of the table that we're on once you've empowered yourself, teaching us about something you know, and as a community, we'll begin to grow.
The bottom line is that we need to support what Ryan and Capital Management is doing, Optimum Capital Management. Ryan, if they need to reach out to you, how can they do that?
You can just easily dial us up, 1-877-75-TEACH. That's 877-758-3224. And we'd be glad to have, we're looking for volunteers. We're looking for individuals who can speak. We're looking for organizations who can give and provide resources, jobs, training, and give additional resources. We have a ton already, but we can always use more. We'd like to thank St. Paul's Community Baptist Church. We're going to be doing a huge fair on October 31st with them, an economic empowerment resource rally, providing a lot of things and support and assistance, so we can just, again, like you said, embrace and just show love to these individuals coming home, and just say that they don't have to go back. There's some good things for them to do right out here in our communities to put in the work and help them be a viable contributor again.